All right, so all right, so I am gonna begin my shit. Fuck. All right, so I'm gonna be beginning my process writing for my tab. So before I begin typing, so today I will be starting my official tab. So today I will be starting my official tab. So today I will be starting my talk aloud protocol, and yeah. So I'm just quickly gonna reread, just like scan through, and I wrote down a few things, or like I highlighted a few things before beginning. So all right, so I'm also gonna look over the guidelines of the paper before beginning. All right, so I'm just gonna copy and paste what I have to write about in the document that I'm gonna be writing in. So just gonna put it right there. All right. I will be beginning. So in roses. Okay. Okay, I don't know where to begin, how to begin. So, where do I begin? How do I start it? Um, okay, okay, okay. I get it. 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 Okay. After a few weeks, so I'm gonna start off by cause what I'm thinking in my head is I don't necessarily know how to begin it. Cause I don't wanna. I was thinking like after a few weeks, but then I don't know if that would be a good beginning. Beginning sentence. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna start it off as that, and I'm gonna say after a few weeks of studying, and overlooking. So studying the talk aloud, safety, I don't know how to spell safety. Safety protocol and analyzing previous studies. I spelled that wrong. Studies conducted and analyze previous studies in which I have, which is so. Okay, so I what I begin with is after a few weeks of studying the talk aloud safety protocol and analyzing previous studies conducted in which this which is more known as TAP. So I'm gonna like introduce TAP. That's like the what most people call it, the TAP. So I'm just gonna say studies conducted in which is more known as TAP, and I'm gonna say is a way for people to under get a get a better understanding of their writing process, as common mistakes only makes up for the many things you could I could be doing wrong, which could have a negative impact on my writing process. After reading Rosa's study about this protocol, I have developed a sense of awareness and a better understanding of how understanding of Rose's outcome response as she developed almost like a guidelines that could wait. Okay, so what is Rose's? Okay, so yeah, so I'm just thinking a little bit. Okay, so what I wrote is after a few weeks of studying the Talk Aloud safety protocol and analyzing previous studies conducted in which is more no in which is known which is more known which is more known as a tap is a way for people to get a better understanding of their writing process, as common mistakes only makes up for the many things I could be doing wrong, which could have a negative impact on my writing process. And then my second sentence is after reading Rose's study about this protocol, I have developed a sense of awareness and understanding of of Rose's phenomenon, the block. Okay. So right. Okay, I'm gonna make this into one sentence or like add it into the first paragraph, and then I will be starting my second off as and Rose's sorry she so I'm just gonna search up a question really quick just to be certain. I'm gonna search up who developed the writer's block because I don't want to sound a little bit. I don't want to sound dumb, you know. Okay. Okay. Cheat or not. Okay. So, um, Rose introduces the writers. So I'm just writing about how she introduces, you know, the writer's blocks into two separate categories as well as solutions to fix this common this problem. And then, okay, I'm gonna be the writer's block is can to many people has been perceived as an algorithm. That's a very good word. So I'm just gonna talk about how the blockers rules is an algorithm. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna reread a few notes that I took these. Absolute. Okay, so I have developed a sense of awareness and a better understanding of Rose's phenomenon. Roses introduces the writer's block in two separate categories as well as solutions to fix this problem. The writer's block to many people has been perceived as an algorithm used while writing, which has had a negative impact on people writing as it restricts the creativity that the writer has. And then all right, and then one thing that did catch my eye, or something that I do want to throw in here, is I want to add a example. Here it has, for example, um, I'm gonna say always grab a always grab all right. To me, this translates as a guideline you must follow for every paper you write not allowing me to formulate my own writing uniqueness. Okay. After a few weeks of studying the Takalao Protocol and analyzing previous studies conducted, which is more known as a TOP, this is a way to get people to get a better understanding of things I could be doing wrong and which could have a negative impact on my writing process. After reading Rose's study about this protocol, I have developed a sense of awareness and a better understanding of Rose's phenomenon, the writer's block. Rose introduces the writer's block into two separate categories as well as solutions to fix this problem. The writer's block to many people has been perceived as an algorithm used while writing, which has had a negative impact on people writing as it restricts the creativity that the writer has. For example, always grab your audience with a catchy opening. To me, this translates as a guideline you must follow for every paper you write, not allowing me to formulate my own writing style. And I got rid of uniqueness because it looks a little goofy. But yeah, so I guess that is gonna be that's gonna be the first, like, the blockers part, and then I'm gonna start the the non-blockers part. The non the non-blockers section. Okay. I'm just gonna reread this really quick and then yeah. So no, I'm gonna here. Okay, the non-blockers category section. The non-blockers is almost like a rebirth of the writer's block. However, in this case, it has allowed people to write more freely because the rules that provides guidance that provides guidance aren't as doesn't adhere to rigid constraints. For example, keep the audience in mind. The non-blockers allows more flexibility, and if you find a rule to be not important, you can make adaptations as you write your paper. These two rules has been evident and has shown that although people are provided with guidance, their success doesn't depend